Lots of fun with the ear.
Have ear model from Keller on Facebook too.
You have ear models. She has ear models from Kelleher too. Okay. Half of these don't have it. Okay. Can anybody tell me what this is?
That's their eardrum, tympanic eardrum.
Tympanic membrane.
Or whatever.
That's right. Yeah, she's just blending them together. If you give me eardrum, it's wrong. You've got to give me tympanic membrane. And this will be sitting there with a little dot with a number sitting in the middle of it. Okay? All right. So, let's start here with the big ear. Okay? The big ear. It says your outer ear. The part you and I can all see. Everybody goes, oh, that's the ear. The technical term is either auricle or pinna. That's what this is. So there's a sticker on here. I will accept either auricle or pinna. Either one. Okay? Then looky, going in where you put your Q-tip in that you shouldn't do. To clean your ear. It's your external auditory or acoustic meatus. Guess what? We learned that one before. Yeah. Go figure. Then, if I can get this thing to fit in here correctly, it may be the wrong eardrum for this model. I have a bunch. Okay, so then at the end of your external acoustic meatus, you have your tympanic membrane. Will you see the tympanic membrane in the ear like this? No. It's going to be laying out with a sticker on. Okay? All right. So, your inner ear looks like this. Okay? Your middle ear, on the back of your eardrum, you'll see. That's got the incus and stapes on the back of it. Okay? Then, no, malleus and incus. The stapes is right here. Remember when we were kids? Well, maybe not when you were kids. When I was a kid, you learned that they were the hammer, the anvil, and the stirrup.
Mm-hmm.
The stapes looks just like a stirrup. If you were riding a horse, you put your foot in something that looks exactly like this. So stapes is the stirrup. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice.
And that's also shown on that big old model right there? Or not?
No. This one, I'm going to pass around some of these little guys to show you. Because only some of them have the stapes on them, unfortunately. Okay, so pass that around. Okay. Take a look here. Okay, your stapes, it says, sits in your oval window. So looky here on this big inner ear. This is oval, isn't it? This is where your stapes would be sitting.
Is that the model what have a quiz, pretty much?
What?
Is that a model what have a quiz?
No, actually, on the quiz, if you look at that, Pam, the stapes is sitting on the oval window. Now, if you see down here in the inner ear, on the vestibule, there's also a round window. It kind of looks like a belly button on those models. They like to ask, yeah, they like to ask that. So you have to know, oh, look, the stapes is sitting on the oval window, so this belly button thing must be the round window. If it were here, it's simple, because look, this one's oval, this one's round.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes it easy.
And those are what? What's the round one?
The round one, it's just the round window.
Vestibule?
It's on the vestibule.
It's called the vestibule, or
No,
it's called the round
it's called
window?
the round window. It is on the vestibule. Because remember here, okay, this is your cochlea. Cochlea looks like
Snail.
a snail shell, right? Okay? This part here, between your cochlea, the snail shell, and your semicircular canals over here, is the vestibule. Okay? So, on your vestibule, you have the round window. Okay? All right. So, You can kind of get that, but look at here. Here's a nerve. Look at here. Nerve. Part of it goes to the cochlea, and part of it branches off here to your vestibule. Guess what cranial nerve this is? 8, which is vestibulocochlear. Because part of it goes to the vestibule and part of it goes to the cochlea.
How am I missing that?
Where?
See, this nerve comes in, part of it goes here, and then part of it branches off
I don't have
to
any
the
of this.
vestibule.
Okay.
Vestibulocochlear. Cranial nerve number 8.
Was there another sheet? Because mine like ends there and goes.
Well, maybe it's just not in the right order.
No, I looked through. I don't have any more like that. I don't know what happened.
So, they're going to ask you semicircular canals. They're probably going to ask you cochlea. They will ask you that round window question. And it, like I said, it looks like a belly button. If your stapes is on the oval window and they're asking you for, oh, look at this one, and it looks like a belly button. Well, that rules out oval window because the stapes is sitting on the oval window. The other one is the round window.
Okay, I'm not gonna know how to spell vestibular cochlear because I don't see that on our list. And where am I? I'm overlooking it.
Vestibulocochlear, hold on.
Nerve.
Watch this.
Oh, it's on that page.
Vestibular branch and cochlear branch of vestibulocochlear nerve. Somehow it got cut off when they made this syllabus and it's on a separate page. Okay? Alright? So, you want to know cochlea, you want to know vestibule, you want to know semicircular canals. You want to know cranial nerve number 8 here. Vestibulocochlear, because it goes to the cochlea, goes to the vestibule. Okay? Inside the cochlea, which I don't believe they asked before, inside is the organ of Corti. That's what they're telling you before I moved it down. Okay? So make sure you know round window. Make sure you know that the stapes is sitting on the oval window. Okay? Alright.
And what sits in the round window? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. And
Okay.
what about malleus and incus?
Malleus and incus.
What do those look
Those
like?
are the two that are attached to the back of your tympanic membrane. They're all 3. Your tympanic membrane vibrates, and then these 3 little bones vibrate and carry sound to your inner ear in here. Okay? That's how it gets there. Did they steal it from yesterday? They may have. A little bit later, when we're doing the sensory tests, I'll go and look across the hall. They have a cute little square that has these 3 bones in it. They are the smallest bones in your body. And I mean, they're like, okay? So, olfaction. Anybody know what olfaction is?
Smell.
Smell, thank you, okay? For my quiz, you do not have to know the cells of the olfactory epithelium, okay? Now, cells of the taste bud. You have gustation is taste. The cells of the taste bud, you just have different taste buds. And remember what I said? You only can taste 4 things. Again, this is probably going to be on your lecture exam. It's not going to be on mine. Sweet, salty, bitter, and sour. So there's different regions of your tongue where you taste different things. Okay?
Okay, but we still need to know gustation. What gustation is?
No.
No.
None of that. I'm really amazed that that's on the quiz or on the syllabus because it's not on the quiz.
No olfaction either.
Olfaction is smell and gustation is taste.
No.
But you don't have to know that on your test.
No. Okay. Now, remember we went over this weeks ago. Okay, this is student will define to know the bless you. the components of a reflex arc, okay? So here's skin. You touch something hot. Your sensory nerve is yellow, and it comes up, goes through an interneuron, goes up to your brain, comes back down, goes out the orange motor neuron to your muscle to go pull your hand away from the hot pot, okay? This is a reflex arc. And I remember it with sensory is afferent. It's going away, or I'm sorry, sensory is afferent. It's going to the central nervous system. And then motor is efferent. It's going away from the central nervous system. So I remember the acronym SAME. S-A-M-E. Sensory, afferent, motor, efferent.
That helps you on test 3, promise. Because that's on there a lot.
Okay, that will help you on test 3. Sensory is afferent, motor efferent. Remember that acronym? SAME. So, sensory afferent, it's going to the central nervous system. Efferent is going away. It's going out. Okay?
So, and that green one is the interneuron.
Interneuron. The little green guy is the interneuron. Okay? So, that's that. And see, we haven't even gotten to today's stuff. Here we go. Now, in the little packet, you should have gotten this little tiny chart like this. Okay? Alright. So, here we go. Here starts the fun. Alright?
Uh-oh, I don't know where my chart is.
Yeah, I don't